Hello, and this is another video about AlwaysAlpha. And if you've been part of the community for a while, you would realize that this looks quite a bit different than it did before. So basically, we've had some issues with certain things like the hosting we had an issue with because of the well, okay, so we had a VPS, but it went unpaid for 10 days, and we ended up losing the files because of the way they were trying to charge us an extra several. They were going to charge us about like 28.50, and we were initially going to pay this, but we had some issues receiving donations and everything kind of fell apart with it. So what ended up happening was we're currently and temporarily on another host. It's just a normal Minecraft server host. It's not a full VPS, so we can't run our other servers and website. Now, I think I didn't make a video on the new servers because, well, I was doing that, and then we had issues with the hosting, and, well, everything started to kind of fall apart. Well, I just scrapped that. And we're doing okay right now. Our Discord has really been growing, and we've had, well, it looks like we could have a pretty good future, but we just have to solve the issues with our hosting, and we should be good from there. Now, we did have, well, this would be the main server. We were running the old Broken World as one server and a whitelisted one, which has become this one and is going to become permanent. And we were also running the classic server. So we're most likely only going to run 2 servers in the future, just due to the issues we've had thus far. Well, due to the fact that we don't really have the latest update of that world anymore. Once we get everything back, I'm going to put that one world up for download, and yeah. And if you're new, you might be wondering, what is all of this? What is AlwaysAlpha? So AlwaysAlpha is a Minecraft Alpha 1.2.6 server. Well, we're supposed to have more. We're supposed to also have a classic server using vanilla classic instead of classic cube, which is a recreation of classic. So we run everything using the vanilla client. So you could see up in the top left of my screen that this is Alpha 1.2.6. Now, this world is mostly barren. It hasn't had a lot of development happen due to the fact that yeah, it hasn't had a lot of development due to the fact that it's so new, because of we had some issues with, I think the world got somewhat corrupted because of one temporary host we were on. Their hard drive used compression, and I think that turned into, well, that caused the world to sort of corrupt. So a lot of this is, it's very new. So this stuff is only it's only a few days old, and so pretty much everything was rolled back, but we should be good from here. I think we've been having a couple of issues with some chunk corruption, but hopefully, if nothing drastic happens, and if we're getting backups reliably, we should be able to avoid too many issues in that regard. I think we've had some plugin problems, but I don't know. I've been a lot more inactive than I have been before because of the fact that I'm playing tennis, and it's been taking up a good bit of my time. Like, I don't get home until about, I don't get really able to do anything until about 7 p.m. So, it's just not all that convenient for me. I mostly just tell people stuff, and people have been spreading some weird rumor that I'm retiring from it, but that's not the case. I am still here. I read the chat. A little bit less now because Discord just got blocked at my school again for some reason, even though, you know, there wasn't really issues with it. They decided to do it again. And yeah, so for now we're just going, and hopefully we can solve our hosting issues, and after that we should be good to go. Now, I know that there's been some controversy with like other alpha servers that exist. Like, look, we're trying to exist, and we're not trying to do anything to your unique players, but we don't want you guys to steal our players. And we'll leave you guys alone if you leave us alone. So it's all good. I don't have any problem with people, but it's just yeah, we don't like it's not appreciated to DM advertise in Discord, because basically you're just being deceptive while trying to steal players. That's basically what it rolls down to, and we don't want anyone to be like that. So, oh, I thought this might have been one of the areas with the corruption, but it's not. So, yeah. If I could think of anything else to cover, I would. Once again, I would like to be a bit more active with posting videos and whatnot, but I have a feeling that I might not be up to it. Like, I don't know. I might not just really want to. I don't know. I usually just like to chill and play some Smash Bros. Brawl, and it's usually fine for me. But if I could, like, get into doing this stuff for a bit, yeah, that would be nice, but I don't know. I mean, I still like Minecraft, but I've just been playing it a lot less lately, and I've just kind of lost stuff to do so far, because without the VPS, it's kind of like, okay, now I'm just coming onto the server for no reason. So yeah. So that's about all I've got, and yep, that's the end. Spread this with your friends, and let's just try to grow the server as good as we can. I want to keep providing alpha for a long time, and I don't plan to stop. We've just been having a rough patch, and we'll get better if we can. Anyway, see you next time.